Well, turning now to the latest on the conflict in the Middle East. The Strait of Hormuz appears to still be closed tonight, despite the ceasefire agreement. But Israel now says it will hold talks with Lebanon, which is not currently part of that ceasefire deal. This comes as Lebanon reels from yesterday's Israeli airstrikes. The death toll has now risen to more than 300 people, the deadliest day of the conflict. And those here in Ottawa with family in the Middle East are anxiously watching all of these developments. And CTV's Katie Griffin has been talking to some of those people. Katie?
Well, Patricia, the bombing in Beirut continued today, and people here are worried and wondering about that ceasefire on shaky ground.
What's happening in the Middle East? Top of mind for Shahram Golestaneh.
I hope that in any circumstances, whether the ceasefire hold or not, the civilians and the civilian infrastructure are protected.
The chair of the Iran Democratic Association says the ceasefire between the United States and Iran is welcome news, but it's fragile.
I don't think that in the long term we would have peace with this regime. The regime has to be overthrown, but it will not be toppled by foreign war or foreign intervention.
This comes one day after Israel's deadly new attacks on Lebanon. The U.S. and Israel insist the country isn't included in the ceasefire. Mediator Pakistan says it is.
Watching and worry about everybody there, and it's not easy.
Joseph Elkhoury has family in Beirut. He wants to see the ceasefire extend to Lebanon.
I hope it's included, but the situation in Lebanon is difficult. It's complicated. It's hard to, even if they cease fire there's always something going on.
Israel bombs Canada, peace!
Wednesday night saw people in Ottawa taking to the streets in protest of the bombing.
This world that we're seeing right now, this isn't the world we want to live in. We are asking our government to enact an arms embargo on Israel, full sanctions and a two-way arms embargo.
Samir Ayad has family in Iraq and is watching the conflict closely.
When I speak to my cousins, they said it's like watching a firework, because every time Iran hits, it flies by them. And it's very dangerous. They can hear it very loud, and it's hurting everybody, not just the Middle East. It's hurting Europe. It's hurting all of us.
The Iranian community is holding another protest Saturday afternoon starting at 1 o'clock in front of the U.S. Embassy. Patricia.
CTV's Katie Griffin live for us tonight. Thank you.